Fuck you, Kyle, by the right of the council, by the will of the Force. Welcome back into another episode of the Galaxy Famous, Halcyon Approved Jedi Talk Podcast. Crunching motherfucking riffs because you are following us at Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram, youtube.com/Jedi Talk for all things podcasts that you like to hate. Everybody loves to hate us. We love to hate ourselves. I am Cantonica here on the High Council, and joining me as always, I wore my Epcot shirt to trigger him, and he hasn't left yet. The mayor of the Halcyon, Evan T. Boucher. Evan, how the fuck are you today?
Adiga and good journey. I'm great. I, a couple days ago now, booked our hotel for Tokyo. So
congratulations.
It's official. Like we got everything but the plane tickets basically now. So that's next.
Yeah, all right. So
it's happening. And I know this was months and months, maybe a year ago now, when I kind of put one of our thousands of digs at Kyle, of course, but when I kind of made fun of him for going to Disneyland Paris and when Phantom Manor was down for refurb. And I said, don't be that guy. That's, obviously you got to plan ahead and pay attention. Pirates is going to be down in Tokyo for refurb, but it goes down in the middle of our trip. So I'm making sure we go early in our trip to ride Pirates before it goes down. So I'm not pulling a Kyle. I'm going to get to ride Pirates. But I did my research. So, hey, remember.
Damn, but when you said Pirates, I'm like, you would have lost your shit.
If
that
it was like
wild.
It would have been worse if it's like 20K, because that's the one that I have. Like, I'm going there for 20K. That's basically why I'm going there. But Pirates is up there.
Just that, the 20K and the Wilhelm scream.
Yes, but thankfully it's going to be open for the first couple days that we're there and closed the rest of the trip. So we're going, like, as soon as the plane lands, we're basically going straight to Pirates.
Well, you have a financial burden, so can I just say?
Can I offer you a nice egg in this trying time? Yeah, he's got an egg. You might.
If you need an egg in these trying financial
Preferably
times.
Scrambled.
Preferably scrambled, okay. Well, first off, it's been a fun week. It's been an interesting week. We have Skeleton Crew we're going to go over. Evan and I, too. Just a reminder, Brad's on hiatus. He fell off a trampoline and he's stuck in a toilet. One of those two. I don't know. So we're here. We plan to offend as much as we possibly can. We're going to play Outlaws for you. But I also want to make mention to be on the lookout. One of our, I was about to say sister podcasts, but that was going to sound very not masculine, Evan. One of our sister podcasts. But I could call them a sister podcast, Cigars in Space. Those guys deliver the goods. I had the fortunate time to be on with them over a year ago, and Evan and I joined them just not that long ago. The episode is not out yet.
Nope.
We will release it on our channels a little bit after they do, because I want you to, if you want to hear Evan and I talk, and you do, trust us.
You've heard a lot of us talk. You've heard too much of us talk.
No, they haven't heard enough of us talk. Do you not know how to promote a fucking podcast?
Well, I'm speaking for myself.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ. I just mute your ass. Press this. What the hell was that?
What was that?
What the fuck?
I've not heard that one.
Oh, Brad maybe put that one on there.
I've not heard that.
So I'm not sure. Is anyone else trash like us and you watch a show called Love After Lockup? That's what this drop is from. He's dating a former inmate, and the cameras follow him around. And trust me, Evan. And look, people go into prison and they reform themselves all the time, but not these people.
No. I mean, that wouldn't be good TV. No. You're not going to watch someone get reformed.
No.
This isn't Andor. Come on.
Andor Season 2 around the corner. But Evan and I had a great opportunity. We joined the gentleman over at Cigars in Space. Go check them out at Cigars in Space on Instagram.
Yes.
I know I listen to them on Spotify. I know they're on Spotify. Check out their link tree on their website on Instagram to get everywhere they're available yet. We talked about the sequel trilogy.
Yeah,
and
we did the thing that we always say, like, if you dislike or like the sequel trilogy, we are willing to talk civil about why you like or don't like it. Like, that's the point of being a fan.
And I'm so happy you brought that up, because look at it. Cigars in Space was like the first one to actually take our offer, so to speak. We never said we're going to sit here and fight you to death about it.
No, and we may or may not have done that with them. You'll have to listen to find out if we cussed them out or not.
Well, we were on there.
Yeah.
Brad wasn't on there, so we didn't have to hit the misogyny alarm. However,
that's true.
I do have it on good authority that they are in agreement with us about what the JFW podcast logo
yes.
says. So
that was the best part of the entire show.
No, we love. There's some great guys. Cigars and Space podcast. Check it out. Our chat with them about the sequel trilogy will be up soon, but there isn't terribly too much fucking news before we jump into Outlaws. But we do have Skeleton Crew episode 4. It's not quite fart. I might.
No.
Yeah, it's the weakest of the 4. And spoiler alert, heads up. But would you agree?
Yeah, it's
weakest of
the
4?
least best, my least favorite. Yes. Yeah, least.
I would give it a solid Muppet horn.
Yeah.
Sounds
not as
good.
good as anything Muppets, but still Muppet horn.
Speaking of Muppets, I ate at Mama Melrose's for probably the last time last week.
Dang.
I
actually really like Mama Melrose. That used to be like where I think the first 2 or 3 birthdays I had down here, I ate there. That was like my go-to.
I love Mama Melrose. I
love it, but like I'm not sad to see that go.
Oh,
yeah,
I am.
That's fine with me.
I am. I'm way more sad about seeing that go than I am Muppets.
It makes no sense.
No. I'll
Zero
tell you.
sense. You can get pasta anywhere.
No, it's not that. Growing up, that place reminds me of like an old Italian Chicago place. So it takes me to a time in life, blah blah blah, all that shit. So
go back to Chicago. Just go
no,
visit. Go
nobody
visit.
wants to do that.
I don't mean live there. I don't want you to leave, but just go visit there.
I've accepted seeing it go. I'm not throwing adult tantrums over here, but I've accepted seeing it go.
It's my job.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
I've just come to the realization, I don't know if that's the right word, but like as long as there's one of whatever that attraction is somewhere on the planet, to me it's fine. But there is not going to be one of Muppet Vision. So like
even if they keep it, even if they
preserve
it,
if they do, then that's great. I want that. I won't have any complaints, but I don't trust them.
Speaking of keeping stuff, did you see? I know you saw that post from Attractions Magazine. They called out. They're like, A Bug's Life. They never said it was going away. I don't know. It could mean something.
There's no reason that they would rotate it. Like, there's no point to do that. There's no new Bug's Life TV show or movie coming out. Like, there's no need to rotate it back and forth. And the concept, I know it's concept art, which especially recently they don't stick to, but there was the Hopper animatronic was replaced with the leopard guy. So they would have to also rotate the animatronic, which there's no way they can do that. So
y'all might want to get your Disney World trips in now. Because I just read today that they're finally bringing Bluey and Bingo to the park for meet and greets.
Yeah, I saw that too.
It's gonna be packed.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I'm gonna be the first in line.
That'd be awesome, dude. As you should be.
Dude, Bluey's... I gotta get Bluey on the soundboard.
Take a guess. Well, see, I don't know, because they can't use the outdoor meet and greets for Disney Junior. They're way too small.
They are.
But, like, if you're gonna replace one, they would replace Fancy Nancy. But that only holds, like, 4 families. That line for Bluey is going to be 45 minutes long.
Maybe they just get rid of the baby rave altogether.
Well, that's what they should have done for Muppet Vision 3D. But it'll probably be Ariel, now that I'm thinking about it.
The Ariel spot? No, they're bringing the show back, though. Like summer.
Yes, but they're not... They probably don't want that. That's probably a factor in why. They don't want that confusion of, this is live-action Ariel, this is cartoon Ariel.
Launch Bay.
That's what they should do, too.
Launch Bay might turn into
for Muppets, but
BBC.
Bluey Bay.
And Bluey Bay. Please turn it to Bluey Bay.
Yeah, that'd be sick. But
it'd be sick to turn Star Wars Launch Bay. Hold on. We're a fucking Star Wars podcast.
I know, but
here.
we've said that. Like, Muppets should anything should replace it.
I know.
It's terrible.
But we're going to say Bluey?
Yes. Obviously, and that just shows you that, like, we all want change in the parks if it's good, if it's an upgrade. Like,
fuck.
Come on. You know it's true. Bluey's way better than Launch Bay.
I mean, our Launch Bay does, it leaves a lot to be desired. It's. I love hanging out in it. The best time I ever had in Launch Bay was with somebody. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say that the best time I had in Launch Bay was with Kyle's mom. I'm not going to say it.
No.
I'm not.
No, because that's a given. We all know that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it.
No.
So, but the best time I had in Launch Bay was actually before our May 4th episode when we recorded and it was balls out hot. We were hanging in there, a bunch of friends. That was fun. Chopper was roaming around.
Yeah.
It was packed.
Yep.
That's what Hulk's good for.
Right.
And it ain't Disneyland.
It was an awesome day because Chopper was in there, but that was only one day out of forever.
And us. We were in there, Evan.
Yes, true.
I got the weirdest Star Tours yesterday on our final day before they kicked the Sorcerer Pass out at Hollywood Studios. So started with the Millennium Falcon. So does that mean Rey's?
It could be Han or Rey.
Okay.
If you look at it closely, there's like the mini Han or Rey. So it could be.
Okay. So anyway, we were shooting. I'm pretty sure. Is it your phone again?
Maybe.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
We might have to replace that cord next week. So we start at the Falcon. I'm pretty sure they were first order ties and stuff, shooting them down. And then finally we hyperspace out of there, and we end up pod racing on Tatooine. Beats
I haven't seen
Sebulba.
that in forever.
Yeah. So then
where he throws the wrench at you and it's 40 foot long somehow.
Yes. So then we get up in space, and then the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Hey.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them since like that opening week that they were there. So, geez.
And then we seem to have passed through the world between worlds because we ended up in Naboo. Some fighters that I haven't seen them use in a long time.
Interesting.
Looked like we were fighting the Separatists, so because we were.
Yeah, of course.
So and then, that was we jumped timelines, and the kid in front of me, in like the row in front of me, screamed, "Wrong timeline!"
Nice.
I was like, "Nice job,
me.
kid."
That's me as a kid.
I know.
That's me now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's my kid.
I said it to myself too, but I was
love it.
Star Tours was a walk on. Everything was a walk on in studios last night. Like,
Man.
go on party days when they have Jollywood nights.
Yeah.
Like, my God, it's such a nice time at the park.
Yeah.
So Skeleton Crew, we were getting.
Well,
there.
I know we were going to get there too, and then we took a tangent, which is good.
This is Jedi Talk.
I wanted to also shout out to someone that listens to Jedi Talk, thankfully, and we met them. Taylor and I met them at Springs the other day.
Ooh.
Sean, good meeting you, my man.
Hey, Sean.
Thanks for listening.
Yeah,
especially because we say some things that are just all over the place, like always, and our opinions are all over the place, like always. But we appreciate you listening and putting up with us.
Sean, I'm going to hit this button just for you.
Evan, shut the fuck up.
Thank you.
That's probably his favorite button.
It is. Yeah. It is. Well, hey, yeah, I appreciate it. It's always running into folks out there. How does Sean think about Skeleton Crew? Have you talked about that? Did you talk about Skeleton Crew?
He was really liking it. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, of course we did. I can't not talk about Skeleton Crew.
That's true.
Yeah. Like, that's my new thing to talk about.
So what are your thoughts on episode 4, then, if we're talking about Skeleton Crew?
Now that we are. Episode 4, like we said, my least favorite, the least best, and, like, the first 3/4 of it felt like a different show. I don't know what was going on. And then the last quarter of it was, like, back to Skeleton Crew. So that we'll get to that last 3/4. But, like, the first 3/4 was, like, a weird, bad apocalypse movie. It was... I'm in the minority. I kind of like that Terminator movie with Christian Bale. But it felt like that Terminator movie with Christian Bale.
Okay.
I was like, this is not Skeleton Crew. What's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah.
I just kept, after I watched it, I just was walking around my house all day just saying, I can't remember no Atten.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kept saying that the whole time.
I'm glad they finally came around to that, because that's something most of us were thinking. I don't think we've said it on the show, but we're like, it's probably Smee has just like, he's not allowed to say where it is. He can't. It's like the whole 3PO thing. He's like, oh, I can read Sith, but I can't read it out loud.
Right.
Like that same kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it's perfect because, this is taking all the pirate movies and rolling them into one. Like, this is like Treasure Planet when the Martin Short droid, or robot, whatever you want to call him, Ben, he knows everything that Captain Flynn buried and the location of the treasure, but like he can't tell them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that same thing where Smee knows where this treasure is, but he's not allowed to say it.
Of course.
And he's a droid. He's not allowed to like lie and stuff, but he like found a way around it. He's not lying. He's like, I can't say that I remember Atten.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not lying. Like, he's not allowed to say that he remembers.
That's right.
Atten.
That's right. And I don't know. I'm not like completely okay with how they got to the ending of episode 4. I don't know why.
No, I'm with you. It felt kind of rushed. Like, why'd we spend 20 minutes in that weird Terminator apocalypse world and then have like 5 minutes of, oh crap, Smee's gonna kill him all of a sudden, which it made sense why he was attacking him.
Yeah.
But it was just so fast. And then like he got turned off in 2 seconds. It was like,
yeah, that was like, and like I had to, I watched the episode twice. I always try to do it twice
this
before.
is the only one I haven't watched like 5 times. I've watched all the other ones like loops.
I always try to watch the episodes at least twice before we record, just so and I still end up missing or forgetting shit because it's there. But I remember watching it the first time. I'm like, I'm gonna watch that again to see if I thought that was that bad, and then like just seeing Crimson Jack run behind him again. I'm like, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
It just felt, I don't know. There was like an unsatisfying ending to it. Like Neil fainting to end, just like the suspense, like what, Neil's going to die? Neil's not going to die. Like,
no,
he just
that wasn't
fainted.
the point of it.
I know, but like end it there? I don't know.
Yeah. But this was like the weird beginning of it. There was good stuff in it because like this was Neil's episode. He owned this episode, and it was his little arc too. And I don't think we needed a whole episode to show it, but it was also to show how Atten doesn't have war, doesn't have conflict. They don't know about the multiple wars that they've missed. They probably missed the Clone Wars, which we'll probably speculate on later. But I think they missed the Clone Wars. They definitely missed the Rebellion versus the Empire War.
Because they questioned that last episode, right?
Yeah. So it's like they don't know any war, any violence, any fighting. So this was obviously to show, hey guys, there's fighting and wars, but like we didn't need 30 minutes of Apocalypse Now or whatever. Like
yeah.
But it was to also show Neil's like arc there, because he's I don't want to say like a wimp, but like, he's the cautious kind of scaredy cat kind of kid.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the end, he stands up to Smee and is gonna save his friends by throwing a rock or whatever at Smee. And,
he did.
Yeah, like he was about to fight Smee all by himself, and thankfully it didn't happen because Smee would have killed him.
Yeah, Smee was about to pull him apart.
Yeah,
I wasn't a fan of how they shot SM-33 when he was like, tear him apart, and they kept going, but I just wasn't a fan of it.
It was weird now that you mention it. It was like, kind of, I don't know, it felt like I know it's
a stylistic choice.
It felt like in like those early 2000s comedies when someone was like drunk or high or whatever, they would show the point of view. That it didn't. Yeah, now that you mention it, that didn't really fit. But yeah, I don't know. It was, the execution was off. But like the ending is perfect because like it's like I said, the Treasure Planet Ben effect where Smee, he erased the coordinates. He did it himself because whoever his captain was, who's playing the Captain Flint role from Treasure Island and Treasure Planet, whatever captain that was, told him to delete all memory of Ad-Atten.
Do you think the captain's going to be somebody, or do you think they're just going to be some rando?
I don't know.
Like Lakar Munchie something. I don't know. Like that's Captain Lakar Munchie.
Maybe. No, I think, like we said, I think it was last week, it'd be sick if it was tied into the Nile. So it could be a Nile name that we know. If it is going to be someone we know, I think they'll pull from the Nile. I really think they do. But
well, you've got to pull Marchand Rowe. It's like the most well-known Nile name.
Unless it's like the Tempest runner that like hates him. What's her name? Lorna D?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I haven't read everything in like Phase 2 and 3, so I don't know if she even survives to bury her own treasure on a planet. So I don't know.
Maybe it's the Gungan. Unless that Gungan died. The Gungan Nile.
He does die.
Yeah. Bummer. Oh, well.
He could have buried it before that maybe, or you never know.
Either that, or the one theory I mentioned is this planet like a front for the First Order kind of thing?
Yeah.
Like building of the First Order.
We can get to the speculation at the end, yeah, for sure.
Sure. Go ahead.
I'm just making sure we've touched what little there is to say in Episode 4. Ad-Akron was the name of this weird apocalypse planet, and I was terrified at first when they're like, this is just like our planet, but overgrown. I'm like, this better not be time travel.
Oh,
this better not be their planet in the future. I will kill you.
I thought about that. I thought about that for a second. I will hunt you down
and stab you in the face, whoever wrote that.
Whoa.
But thankfully it wasn't. It was not time travel. I was terrified for the first 5 or 10 minutes. But so it shows that like these planets that are titled at Akron, at Atten, they said like 2 or 3 others, probably were all built and structured around the same time period because houses all look the same, the neighborhoods all look the same.
One of them was at Assen.
I think so.
Trust me on that.
At Assen. That is the time travel one. That one. Yeah. But they even were like, oh, the supervisor's tower on our planet is over there, and they went and they're like, oh, right, look, there's the tower. So they're built exactly the same. Mm-hmm. So whoever was the supervisor in that planet, his tower, her tower, was right there. So it shows how connected all these planets are. And Kim mentioned in the last episode how all these planets that were part of the, what would you say, the Jewels of the Old Republic?
Jewels of the Old Republic.
They were all destroyed. So we saw what was left of this one of the jewels at Akron. So there's other planets that are built just like this with the same houses. Mm-hmm. They went to the school too, the same school, the same tower.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah. So
for me at least. I can't. Yeah. Everything can't be the same.
Right. But yeah, I mean, that's really it. From Episode 4, that's really it.
And
Neil shined, and
yeah, call us out if we're missing something blatant.
I do want to know, is Jod being honest? Where he's just like, yeah, I gave him all these credits, and they, I bought the Eopies back from him, because that was pretty sudden too. It was like Smee was with him, and the bad guys on the planet were coming to get him, and then he just bought the Eopies back, and they gave him back to the good guys on that planet. That was pretty sudden. So I don't know, and it happened off screen.
It did.
Like, is Jod lying?
You think he force yeeted him off the planet or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if he did that. I assumed that he was telling the truth, that he used his whims credits.
Yeah,
because it's just like all that scene was proving that he was kind of scummy.
Yeah,
he stole the kids' credits and used them. I think that's what that symbolism was, but I could be completely wrong. Maybe we find out he still has them, and then he just like fucked those guys up.
Yeah. Who knows?
But maybe, yeah. Why wouldn't SM-33 say anything? I don't know. We'll see. So we're 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more episodes left.
Yeah, we're halfway now.
We're officially halfway done. Do you think they get back to Atten sooner rather than later? Or are we going to wait till like the last episode kind of thing?
I think we'll get there probably in 6, I want to say. Not next week, but the week after, I feel like.
6 is the episode that BDH is doing.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah. We shall see.
I feel like that would kind of track, because next week would have to be like... They haven't left the planet. It cut to black with Neil passed out.
Right, Neil's passed out. And
so they're going to get back to the ship. Neil. And will they take SM-33? They got to take Smee with them.
Yes.
Right?
To get there. Someone has to give Neil trunk-to-trunk resuscitation.
Yeah. So they got to get everyone back on the ship and have to get off that planet, which, And then, I don't know, like the Onyx Cinder, too, it does kind of look like a Nile ship, I feel like.
Sounds like one.
That, too, the name of it, it just gives me like Nile vibes, so...
We
don't really see a whole lot of droids in the Nile, but I guess this Nile ship, if it is a Nile ship, had a droid as a first mate.
I know we're pulling a lot. I know they're pulling a lot of stuff from Legends, which you and I admittedly don't know.
Right.
Really a ton about. So correct if I'm wrong. Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah, I only know it when they bring it in, because then I'm like, okay, that's used to be Legends. So let me kind of read a little bit about it, so I know now that it's canon. That's the only time I ever learned Legends.
What would you rank this episode if you're done talking about it?
It's the 4th best one.
Right.
Yeah, for me, it's probably 2, 1, 3, 4.
But okay. What would you give it out of 10?
Give it probably like a 6 or 7.
6. Okay.
Yeah, probably like a 6.
Yeah. I'd be with you in 5-ish, 6-ish range.
Yeah.
But still, very much enjoying Skeleton Crew. If you haven't watched it yet, and you listen to our spoilers, okay.
Spoilers.
But hey, still go watch it. It's fun at least. It's you sit down and you enjoy it. It's good.
Yeah.
So one more thing I wanted to make mention of. We are in the midst of our contest right now, giving away Star Wars Celebration tickets. We've had some pretty good participation thus far on our Instagram post.
They're all very happy to hear that they didn't have to hang out with me. That's why.
Oh, God,
That's what it was.
Yeah, they wanted to make sure. Do we have to hang out with Evan? And I'm like, no. That was just a bit. We're Jedi Talk, a Star Wars podcast. Jedi Talk, a Star Wars poo-cast.
The most serious one out there.
Yeah, the most serious... Jedi Talk couldn't be any more serious, Evan.
Nope.
About how serious we are about Star Wars.
People ask us all the time, why so serious? It's
crazy. Anyway.
I said that just for Tom.
Thank you.
Yes.
People ask us all the time, why so serious? Mm-hmm. So, here it goes. Okay. Star Wars Celebration. We've got... Yeah, easy. Just go to the Instagram post, Jedi Talk Podcast, like the pin post, comment on it, tag somebody else, and make sure you're following Jedi Talk for an official entry. We're getting some good traction. I want to give huge thanks to the admins and the people over at the Star Wars Celebration 2025 Facebook group. Specifically, I got approval from their admins to post about our contest in there. So and that group's got over 70,000 people. So thankfully to them, they let us put that in there. So hopefully we could find somebody who's just tickets away from going to Celebration.
Yeah.
That's all we're trying to do.
Yeah.
I couldn't be any more serious. So best of luck. Evan and I will pick the winner on air. We'll try to fit it in. If we can record a week from today, I think we can make that work.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's do it.
Yeah. Did you want to do any speculation for Skeleton Crew before we jump into Outlaws?
I don't know.
Anything other than you haven't said?
No, because I don't know where it goes from here. And I don't know where I want it to go. I'm just watching week to week,
Yeah.
This isn't like Ahsoka where I'm like, this is what I think, because I'm invested and know those characters way better. Like, this is going to be, this is going to be the,
Well, they've taken what could have been a surface level story and they've given it some depth. If they do what, part of our speculation or all of it or some of it, they don't have to do everything we said and they're not gonna. But they've taken what could have been a very simple surface level story and made it have big implications, potentially. Because, it starts off with that soft open in episode 1 where they mention New Republic. Even in the crawl, it says New Republic. Mm-hmm. And the one credit that Jod, Captain Silvo, finds is a New Republic credit. Then they cut to Atten.
Oh, so that was a New Republic credit.
Yes. Aha. It's the same you can buy at docks. They have them at docks.
Okay.
Now, then they cut to Atten where they are talking about Republic credits. And in the school, they talk about working for the Republic, not the New Republic. So, and they mention the Great Work, which is from the High Republic, which is what Lena So kind of started.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, they're not fully caught up to this New Republic time, and they're not allowed to leave, or they're forbidden to go past the barrier, like it's against the law. But the kids know of hyperspace, even though they've never been through it, because when they do eventually blast through it, they're mentioned, like, that must have been hyperspace.
Yeah.
Which is obviously High Republic, building all the hyperspace lanes and connecting all the planets.
Sure.
So maybe that's another High Republic connection they're trying to throw in.
Okay.
And then episode 4, the one we just had, was like the whole point of that apocalypse planet was to show how the kids don't know any war. But Kim mentioned in the previous episode how all the jewels were destroyed. And when they're flying into this at Akron planet in episode 4, you can see like they look like the ones from Battlefront, if you remember that.
Yeah.
Little like lasers around the planet. So maybe that's some of that Battlefront connectivity, where Operation Cinder was to use those lasers to burn everything down.
That would be spectacular, yeah.
So it could be related to that, and Operation Cinder, and then Palpatine trying to fund the First Order.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm
like,
talking
that's what
about.
you're saying. You're saying it could be the First Order building on Ad-Aden. All
Let's-
these credits
yes.
are building up to
That's what I'm saying.
Star Killer Base.
They might.
Could be.
They might. All right.
It just depends on who the supervisor is. They keep bringing up.
I know. I'm interested.
And who the captain is of the Onyx Cinder, because that ship crashed on Ad-Aden.
Sure did.
So that captain's somewhere in Ad-Aden.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's the supervisor, which
Maybe he is.
But
Maybe
lots
he
of
is.
stuff to wrap up, and they got plenty of time. 4 episodes.
They do.
So
They do.
we
Yeah.
will see.
So we shall see. So we shall take a look at what Skeleton Crew is coming up, and what we're going to do is play Star Wars Outlaws now. All right, the Sith kin is all over the place, and we are finally out of Club Tarsus, and they're looking for us everywhere, Evan. So here we
They are.
go.
Club Tarsus is not quite the same vibe as the Coconut Club I've been to, but it's an equally cool club. Have you
Equal
been?
Opportunity Club?
Yeah, that too. Have you been to the Red Coconut Club over at Universal?
I have not.
Or
No.
Green and Red, maybe. I don't forget the name, but Coconut
Oh,
Club?
No, I have
No?
not.
Dang, I just went there with our good friends Rachel and Brian, and it's the first time I've ever been there. It's pretty sick, actually, and of course it helped to have our friends performing, to see them playing and singing and having a good time. But and running into all of our friends that also like to go watch our friends perform and play. But aside from that, the bar is awesome. Like,
Sweet.
Did you go when it was Halloween themed or
No, I've actually never been in there. I mean, I've been to
neither, until
Universal.
now. But it was the first time I'd been to that bar ever, and I don't know if the Halloween theme would be my thing, because it's all spooky and gory and stuff. I don't do that, but I'll go see it now that I've seen what they do with Christmas.
So there he
It's pretty
is.
sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how Evan T. Boucher becomes a Universal Pass holder. That's
Well,
going to happen.
It was crazy because parking was free, getting into the club was free, watching the entertainment was free. It was pretty. I didn't know what to do. I was like, that's a thing that can still exist in Orlando. Like, I had no idea that you could still have fun and not have to give them a house payment.
You could sneak into some Disney bars. I'm not defending them, but yeah, I get it.
No, but like I don't know if it was a scripted thing. It might have been, but they in the performance had like a toast that they did, and it felt very Adventurers Club. And I was like, Universal, if you guys are smart, you will take this and run with it. Go to that demographic that your competitor is trying to delete and erase.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they do, and they see the success of that kind of thing, and they build on it.
Just let everybody know I'm sneaking through the back alleys of Cantonica right now to meet up with the crew. Just to kind of give you a heads up. Remember last time we played Bram, the barkeep, owner of the Broken Hoof.
Bram got bammed.
Yeah, he got bammed right in the leg.
Yeah.
And he's okay, but he gave Kay a job to try to get off world, and they're gonna try to.
Bram's data pad said the contact's name is Denian. They should be just ahead.
They're gonna do that.
We're-
Find Denny.
We're looking for Denian. So when we meet up with Denian and crew, we're gonna try to steal Sleero's or break into Sleero's vault. That's the job. I mean, well, you'll find out, but cutscene.
Mount up. Where you from?
Just like a typical crew in all the heist movies and stuff.
Exactly.
Keep it close to the vest. Don't say nothing. This crew's got like one of the 9 nub guys in it too. This could be 15 nub or 16 nub at this
Most
point.
likely.
Who knows?
We're flying outside. That is beautiful. Canto Bite looks nice.
You're local. Yeah, but I never get to see it like this.
This is a father yours.
Looks like a fun town.
Last Jedi's canon.
Looking for Rose and Paige's mom and dad down there.
Yeah, right.
Runs a syndicate called Zerek Bash.
Bash.
They're new, they're rich.
Torn.
And rumor has it they've got the underworld scared, which means security. Enough, but a fortune for us if you can get to his vault. Password override.
Good thing she caught that. Just go flying out not out the window, but just off the car.
Yeah.
The speeder.
You leave your paws off of Nick's, bitch. Denyon, if that's your real name.
Your stop.
Gee, thanks. What am I doing?
Breaking into the vault. Is that
Yeah, I
your-
know,
your
but
job?
everyone's got a job.
That must be your job. Well, that's the thing. They don't want to tell the other people their job.
Don't make us all rich.
Yeah, or they'll get shot, just like in The Dark Knight.
Yep.
All right. We were dropped off in the woods. Meet up with crew.
Denyon, how are we kicking this off?
When you're in position, we'll attack the main entrance. Your job is to sneak in, disable their security, and get to the vault.
Thank you.
You guys don't mess around.
When you hit a crime boss like Slero, you have to mean it.
This is one of my favorite parts of the game, is just you get to just go through Cantonica, like Canto Bite. It's so cool.
There's one of the walkers
Mm-hmm.
from like Solo and Mando.
Taught me so much. And look how I paid him back.
Yeah, he got shot in the leg because of you.
It's a flesh wound.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Tis a flesh wound.
They can swing across.
Oh, look, a convenient branch to throw my thing on and glide
Ooh,
across.
ooh,
Whoa.
ooh, and then jump off a cliff.
I almost fell off the fucking cliff.
And that's what it's like to be me playing
Yeah.
video games.
I just figured that's what it's like to be you in real life. How many times have you
Yeah.
fallen down a cliff?
Many times.
Denyon, I see a tower up ahead. Could be my way in.
You're the thief.
Now, it's pretty amazing. You haven't died once. I don't know if that's an accomplishment, but for
No,
me,
it's not.
Me, it
For
is.
you, yeah, it's not. In the beginning of games, if you die, normally means you suck, Evan.
Yep. Can confirm.
That would have been hilarious if I missed that jump.
Yep. The timing of that would have been great. Hey, look, another branch.
Hey, look at another convenient branch to swing across. Ah.
Well, gaming developers really need to branch out, you know.
Oh
Just,
my God!
Yeah.
I'm looking at the mansion. Exactly how rich is this Slero guy?
He's top 5 outer rim for sure. Slero built Zerek Bash from the ground up, and that ain't cheap. It's his own personal criminal empire. Other than that, nobody knows anything about him.
You sure know how to pick a mark.
If you want to get rich, you have to go where the money is.
That's true, especially if you haven't earned it.
And that's just like typical for this kind of like genre. You know, you go
I know.
the big score. It's just how
Right.
it is.
Look, another branch. Just kind of
Look at that.
Canto Bite is just so rich with branches to swing across.
It is.
I mean, I know.
Everyone knows that's why they named like the parts of banks branches
Mhm.
because of the banks on Canto Bite.
Mm-hmm.
All of the branches that surrounded the banks. They,
Yep. They branch the banks together.
everyone knows that.
I'll be here all night. Try the veal.
Ooh, now what do we do?
Climb up here.
Ah, climb. I see.
Kanto really does look a lot different from up here, huh, Nick?
Fireworks and looks like there's
Finally leave this place.
a moon and then a star, a sun behind it, a star behind it.
Well, we wanted a shot at the big course. This is it.
Yeah, the big score. There we go. Like I said, I do like those in video games, so they like kind of pan out
Mhm.
and show you.
Okay, Denyon.
Survivor's like really good at that,
Mhm.
especially that first Kobo when you like climb the cliff.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, shit's
Action.
exploding.
I bet
Action.
you can see that happening across Kanto.
Creating a distraction. It looks like. All right, Kay, let's do this. Hold. Oh. Yeah, just the nearby enemies. There's one.
Nick's vision.
We need to stay out of sight. I need to get their attention.
I mean, my video game knowledge obviously isn't that great, but this is like Assassin's Creed style. When you climb into the bushes. I don't know if other games have done that. I assume they have, but that's where my brain goes. Jump on the face. Oh, you punch in the groin. Right in the groin.
Nick's alien attacked in the face, and I punched that person right in the groin.
Dang.
Or I should say K-vested.
They're not having kids anytime soon, that's for sure.
Punch right in the veg. I think that was a woman.
Potentially.
Woman to woman, it's okay.
Yeah. Which one of those cups is the Canto cup?
All of them.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we'll never know because you just kicked them off the
They're
ledge.
they're all Canto cups.
That makes sense. Ooh, a triple punch.
Yeah.
Oh,
The way
glitches
this
in
woman.
games.
Yeah. Hold on.
Taking a photo of that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Take a screenshot of it so I
As
can
soon
share.
as the body went limp, it just like bent over backwards, like
That's
a
what she
body
said.
could not possibly do. That spine snapped in half.
Nick's just
Oh,
attacking.
another one.
Oh, she wound up that bitch slap. Like Kay's like,
Yeah, she put
It's
some
a pimp slap.
oomph into that one.
I'm gonna pimp slap your ass. I'm the juggernaut, bitch. I'm just gonna start saying that when I walk up to people and hit them.
That button's on there somewhere, but
I'm the juggernaut, bitch. Yeah. I can only
You're
operate
doing-
so
yeah,
much. Jesus Christ.
you're not General Grievous, you know, if you
No.
had multiple arms. Or if you're Grease could do it.
Ooh,
That's for sure.
Get out of it.
Kenyon, I'm in.
I'm in.
Turbo lift. It's the most direct way to Slero's vault.
Take the turbo lift.
I've heard that before.
Now get a move on. The turbo lifts are at the end of the hall.
I'm in Slero's something or other. It's like a nice little mansion. It's TV room. I'm knocking shit over. It's a course weave, whatever that means.
Okay, energy barrier. Has to be getting power from somewhere. Next, find me that generator.
Looks like we
Ooh.
have to get in there.
You're just stealing things left and right.
Hell yeah, I am.
Swiping things away.
That's right. I'll swipe shit.
Yeah. Swipe or no swiping?
Ooh, what's this? What does that say?
It's a good question. It was backwards, I think. No, now it's backwards. It's like rotating. N, D, E, R. What's the first one? That's weird. A, T, T, A. So something's attack. The bottom word's attack.
We're at, does it say under attack?
Yeah, under
Okay,
attack. Yep.
okay.
The U and the G, and there's like another letter, all look the same.
Nice.
I can never tell the difference.
Ooh, 26 credits just laying around. That's all? That's all, dude? Cheap ass motherfucker. Piece of shit. Ooh, what was that?
A mask of some kind. Kind of a creepy looking mask.
Interesting. Can't say I recognize that mask. What are we examining?
What is it with rich guys and old ships?
Ah, that's the ship she's about to have.
That's right.
Wonder how she gets it. She steals it.
The Trailblazer.
I mean, if I hadn't seen the trailer, I wouldn't know that, but...
This was the room he shot all those people in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it's a fan. Fans are canon in Star Wars.
They are. Whoops.
Fanon. Oh, Nix, what do you... Nix just pushed over a whole tray of food and drinks.
Where did I not? Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, the Trilon Lounge
wait.
will have a ceiling fan one day because they are canon.
There you go. Hold on. I'm an idiot. Okay, we got to get away from these
Oh, those little
security
sensor
camera.
thingies.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wonder if I could just shoot it. Whoops.
Well, you can, but now people know. Okay. Oh.
Yep, I alerted people, but I'm taking them out. Bitch. Fuck you.
Oof. Jeez, where? I can't even.
I see them. They're coming down the stairs.
There you go, Nix. Oh,
Ooh, that got kicked in the
just kicked
face.
you in the face. Oof. Oh. Oh, and the kneecap.
Kneecap. Oh, how the hell did you not go down after I capped your ass? Jeez, there's 50 million people here. Fuck you.
Oh, another camera.
Let's break the alarm.
I'll disable that alarm so nobody else comes.
Nice.
All right, we're okay.
I'm looking and trying to see all like the display cases he's
Oh,
got,
yeah.
but it's just all cool stuff. I don't know what any of it really is. Nice try.
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah. Some kind of armor.
All right then.
You could sabotage alarms. Oh, I see. You tried to shoot it and they won't let you. Oh, wait a second. I assume I'll have to go through there. Oh, no. I have to go that way. But I have to find out how to get that open. Of course, you have to go through the closed door. Yeah. I'm not going to shoot it this time. Damn it.
Aw, that's dumb.
No. No, I didn't get noticed.
Oh, okay.
Barely.
I was gonna say I thought you could make it, but
There, I just
okay.
deactivated it.
Nice.
We're going into this room.
Got little kitchens.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Is there anybody in here? I have a thirst for blood. Keep picking up coarse weave.
It must be like a material
Yeah.
you can make stuff with.
Yeah, it eventually pays off. Like, people can make shit for you. High fashion. Where the fuck am I going?
Another vent.
Well, it looks like I'm heading in the right direction.
Nope.
I was just here.
You're right back where you were.
Wrong. Yep, I was wrong.
Well, you're less lost than me, because I still would have no idea.
Correct. The hell? Oh, Jesus. Data spiking in. Just stole 100 credits from this guy, just laying around in, like, just random shit. Nix, calm the fuck down.
Nix has a thing for trays. He does not like
He just doesn't
carts
like
and
things.
trays. And
Yeah.
is that one of those instruments? It's like a on the left, right there.
That?
Yeah, that's played in that by
Oh,
like
yeah.
Finger and Dan and them. They
Yeah,
play
it's
it.
definitely an instrument. I don't know
That's
the name
cool.
of it.
Me
Yeah.
neither. I think there's one in Doc's too. That's sick.
There's everything in Doc's. Yeah, it looks like it was in his, like, bedroom.
Or a bedroom. Who knows if it's his?
It's his.
It's his? Okay.
Sure. Oh, damn it.
Is there a door to the right?
No, I have to go in here to open it. So I see I have to Nick's vision. I have to turn the thing off. I have to follow the pipe underneath. It goes in there. There it is. Power off.
Okay, that should have shut the barrier down.
Thanks. Antique bracelet. A lot of that shit I could just sell. That's it, like sell for credits to like merchants and stuff.
Yeah.
That's where it comes in handy. There we go. Let's break the fucking vault. Break the vault down. All right, the turbo lift. She's a moving.
Denian, I'm in the turbo lift.
Move faster, Kay.
How long before Kanto police get here?
This is Lero's place.
Canto cops, man. Dang, they missed
Cantonica
it.
cops.
They had it. Yeah. Dang, they had it. So close. Canto police? That's lame. What are you guys doing?
I know. It seems weird, doesn't it?
What are you guys doing?
The Cantana cops. Oh, God.
Oh boy. It's a
Like,
blaster
she was
in
waiting.
the face.
She was waiting for me to...
They're
Like-
not the brightest. That's how they get this
How,
job.
how, like, worse off... Where's KVS? The turbo lifts. Nick's just, like, teabagged her.
Yes. Yes. Well, he's like, there's no carts down here for me to knock over. I got to do something.
Yeah. Nick's teabagging Cantonica cops.
Oh. And getting squished by the door.
I gotta go that way. So,
There's another grid thing.
another one of the damn
whatever
grid
you call
things. Oop. Okay, we'll probably gotta go this way then. I'm a
What'd she
coming,
call
Mom.
it? A barrier? Some kind of barrier?
A barrier.
Energy barrier? Something.
And I'm energy deficient barrier. Yeah. Look at all the
Look at all-
gonk droids. Yeah.
It's a whole wall of gonks.
Holy shit. That droid smith that we know on Batu would love this. I think his name is Bob Evans.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
You got a couple of letters correct.
No, I know his name. He doesn't know his own name. Fuck Bob.
Yes, I agree.
Oh, I just realized what I did. Anytime Evan gets a chance.
Yep. You said it. not
Data
me.
spiking. I know I did. I need to buy, I need to go to Hyperspace Pops. I'm sure they've got, a data spike. I need to get one and start breaking into shit on Batu.
Oh, yeah.
Ever since I've been playing this game, every little panel I see, I'm like, I can break into that. Ooh.
We got blaster fire inside the mansion. Hello? I need backup at the vault. I activate.
Evan, would you like me to shoot this guy or silently take him down?
We need a takedown. We've had lots of shots and shooting and
barrier, but that won't stop them
switch it
from
up.
If they get in here, Slero will have our heads. I need reinforcements now.
Okay.
Anybody?
Ooh, assist from Nyx.
Yeah.
We're going to slice.
Oh, boy.
So you just kind of figure it out as you go along, Evan, on the slice. There's all, for the folks who can't see, there's just different symbols, and you just have to try to make a connection. And just remember, it's like patterns and shapes. Like none of those worked. The yellow means, and I'm telling Evan, the yellow means that it works in that sequence, but just not in that spot. So it would possibly work there, and it did. Blue means it's locked in, so we have that yellow one again. That's going to go in the third spot. Boom, and we just happen to get that other one right.
Nice. That would have taken me 10 minutes.
I believe that.
Okay, Denian. I disabled the security. You got a clear path.
Get to the vault. We'll clean up out here and meet you inside.
Thanks. There's the vault. I'm getting there. All right, there's the vault. Now what do I do? Oh, cutscene.
You stare at it. That's what you do. Oh,
Hi. Yeah,
nice. It's got one of those Jabba the Hutt palace droids.
Yep.
Whatever you call them. Gatekeeper droids, I guess.
Patrol, yeah.
Kim has them too.
Denian, I'm at the vault door, and there's this droid.
You've mapped the TT-8L. Good. Password is Grandiocha.
Of course it is.
Grandiocha.
Hey, come back. I know you're in there. Grandiocha.
Means the chosen one.
Nice.
Hello?
How the fuck did they get the password? Like, what kind of butthole play did they have to do with Slero to get his password to his vault?
Real money looks like.
Do you ever find out? Any of that kind of stuff?
Oh, like how they got the password? Or the
Yeah.
butthole play?
Both.
Unfortunately, no.
Dang. Well, the sequel. You know, you could have the butthole play in the sequel.
Let's get it open.
So you're in the vault, but there's
Mhm.
many vaults inside the vault.
Huh?
Yep.
Nice.
You're not Zerek
What is
Bash.
this? Where's my cat?
I got a prisoner inside the vault.
Mm-hmm.
Use a hand here.
I did everything right. The code was good. Sarah, did you find it?
No. Stories about Slero and Zerek Bash. They're all true.
We've got to go. You'll get paid once we're safe. You have our word. Wait! Nobody move. You either pay me now, or just pay me.
We're the Rebel Alliance.
So?
Windows closing.
Yeah, you just did a job for the rebels.
And fight the Empire for the future of this galaxy.
What's it pay? We don't have time for this.
Denny, wait.
Ooh, you got stunned.
Yeah, Kay got stunned by Denyon.
I honestly did not really think that Kay was going to pull her blaster out and threaten.
Flashback. This is Kay and her mother. Younger.
Good luck.
Probably the second hottest mother I've ever seen.
Picking the marks half the game.
Teach her to be a scumbag. Or a thief.
See? They don't even know we exist.
Cantana cops.
Young for a thief.
Well, it's fine, because she's a kid, and we know in Star Wars, adults cannot outrun kids. From Kenobi, when Leia does it. And in Skeleton Crew, too. The kids have outrun many adults.
To be fair, most cops are fat, so...
It's true.
Watch it.
These
that guy's
cops-
real fat.
Yeah.
They're
this
chasing
cop
after-
has a nice mustache, though. Look at that stash.
Mustache. He does. What a terrible mother. Kay Vess and Liza Ryan have a lot in common.
Welcome back.
So does Kay Vess and Tom Hungry.
So Lias and Tom.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
What was your lesson?
That someone's always gonna be there.
That's my girl.
There's Bram.
Hasn't aged a day.
I wonder if Bram's her father.
I mean,
Secretly her father.
could be. Oh, did they leave her in the vault? Damn. That's messed up.
No, they like threw her in a brig.
The
the
rebels
yeah.
did, yeah.
That's right.
The
that's
rebels stunned her and left her?
right. Mhm.
Damn.
What friends?
How long have you been part of the Rebel Alliance?
2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're serious?
What do the rebels want with Zerek badge?
Listen, I don't know
Those
what
rebels
that
must
is,
be
but I
closer to Saul than they are
let me go.
like Mon Mothma.
I get answers.
Mm.
We solve this together.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
That's not their division. You'll see who their leader is. Oh, Nix, get him! Ooh. Now block them inside. Now we got to get the fuck out of here.
Always there when I need you, Nix. Okay. How do I get out of here?
Oh boy, they're all over.
Yeah, but good thing I shot him in the fucking face.
Multiple times.
Yeah. Oh god.
There's gotta be a way out.
Oh god.
Well, if L3 was there, she would release all the gonk droids and start a revolution.
Say you want a revolution. You know. Where am I going?
Can you do the turbo lift again?
No,
Nope.
things are closed. Escape from the mansion.
Next, go in there and open it.
No, that's how I opened the first place. I'm shooting like a fucking stormtrooper. Jesus. These back to vials like they're going out of style. So that's where Sleero's locked. No, I just got to get out this way. Escape from Witch Mountain. That's what we're doing.
Yep.
That's a decent movie.
I haven't seen that in forever.
I know, me neither. Escape from Cantonica Mountain. There's a vent. There's always a vent. Good old video games. There's always a vent, a ravine, something to get you out of there. As Batman would say, there's always a way.
I want a death mark on her now.
Ooh,
I promise a fortune
He escaped.
for whoever
of course he did.
gives me her head.
More-
There'll be nowhere in the galaxy she can hide.
Except event.
Yeah, events seem to always be immune in video games. They're just like, they went to event. Oh well. And I shot that little button to make the fan stop. Gotta do it on a trash chute. Always with Star Wars and trash chutes. Trash compactor, I mean, A New Hope, the Halcyon. That's where they put,
One of the
or that's where,
stormtroopers.
yeah, that's where they wanted to put the trooper.
Job's gone sideways, Nix. This is way beyond bad luck.
No, we're just not good yet, okay? Open vent. Cutscene.
Oh, look. It's that old.
Oh, there it is.
The Trailblazer.
We're gonna steal it and fly out of here. Yeah, sounds risky to me too.
So should I Leroy Jenkins this shit or just do it quietly?
Nix, hit that barrel.
Actually, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have Nix trigger that detonation. They're like, "What's going on?"
You did. That's what's going on.
So you can have Nix trigger detonations of like gas canisters in this game, and I just did that, and these two guys just got blued up. Is it?
Well, I mean, they're gonna be dead anyway, so not that it matters. Aw, they all left the explosion. It's a good distraction, though.
I know, really good. That's exactly it. Except that guy caught me punching the other guy. Shoot you in the crotch.
Somebody
They're
else?
shooting at me,
Who's
yeah.
left? Where? Oh, okay.
This guy. There's always people everywhere. Ooh, right in the face. In the face. In the face. Yep. Oh, look at that. I'm running directly to the Trailblazer. I'm sure nothing will happen. I'm sure I won't run into anything. Told you.
You think?
Oh, cutscene. Made it.
Just like flying a speeder, right, Nix?
Right.
Nope. That's not it. Sorry.
Look at the user manual in the glove compartment.
That's fun.
Yes, it is. Shooting the blasters.
She finally got the ship going.
Ooh, you get to fly. You fly now?
I fly now.
Ooh, he flies now. I'm liking the sound design. That sounds kind of like the one on the ship that's on Docking Bay 7, a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Here we go.
Which, ironically enough, that same type of ship is in this game.
Mm-hmm. Whoops.
Ooh. That's okay. You have engineers in the back to push flashing lights. That's Nix. Nix is jumping around,
Yeah.
pushing all the buttons.
Yeah. Nick's just like, "Nyeh." Ooh, we're getting off of Cantonica. We're getting shot at. This is a nice cutscene.
Those headhunters? I think they... Nah, I don't know. There might be like a variant on them. The ships are cool, though.
Tashara. I'll take anywhere.
So we're going to Tashara. I think you're going to like Tashara. I'm a big fan of this planet. I know you don't like new planets, but this one's cool.
I mean, I like Kobo, and Kobo was new.
That's true. We crash
Dang,
landed.
That's like the cold open.
Yep.
Dang.
That's a cold open of the game from our last episode in this one. It's so and that's where we'll end today. After this cutscene. Nix is waking her up after they crash landed. Oh,
Dang. Nix is cute.
he's adorable.
We need Nubs and Neil and Grogu to become best friends.
Please.
And then get a pet like Nix.
Please.
That would be the cutest thing I've ever seen.
It's the best.
Come on. Huh. Hello.
Well, you should have ripped that panel off in the first place. Oh. What did you find, K-Vess? Ooh, she found a jacket. I love that her data spike is in her hair.
Oh yeah,
It's like holding her hair
Yeah,
together,
that's-
bun,
that's
ponytail,
cool.
whatever you call that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to learn how to do that stuff very soon. I just know how to pull ponytails on Kyle's mom. Shut up, Kyle. Fuck you.
What's Kyle think of Superman? Has he
He's
given his thoughts?
Yeah. Him and I have spoken. I won't.
Oh, surprise!
Rodian just attacked.
I'm sorry, I thought you were one of them.
Huh?
I suppose I got to kill these guys first
Right out of the frying pan
before I
into the
save.
fire.
Yeah.
We don't have to do this. We aren't leaving.
Defeat the bandits, whoever these bandits are.
Oh, time to go ape shit on them. Leroy Jenkins.
And then we get like the
This is the
bullet time
this
feature
is-
from Grand Theft Auto
Yeah.
5.
Well, this is adrenaline rush. When you get a certain amount, you can pinpoint them and shoot them and kill them.
Yeah, it's kind of like what Michael does in Grand Theft Auto.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right. So I guess Crash Tashara. Okay. So I know they're auto saves. I'm trying to.
Can you override one of them?
No. Well, no. I'm gonna upload this one to the cloud. So hopefully it stays. So we're going to back out of here. And end there. So yeah, so like that's the complete like cold open for Star Wars Outlaws. So is Canto Bite, is Cantonica.
Interesting.
So
Do you ever go back?
No.
No.
No, you don't. So now we can begin exploring. So when we come back to it next week, we'll be exploring Tashara a lot. Tashara's fun. We can do more there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll eventually get our speeder, but we still got ways to go with that stuff. So
Right. I'm liking it. I'm digging it.
dig it.
The music, the aesthetics, the design of it all. I'm liking it. I don't see any complaints. I don't get it. It's
Well,
internet being internet. That's what it is.
yeah, it's
'Cause
part of it.
I like
And
it.
sorry, I was taking it out. The other part of it too is I just think people like Ubisoft is notorious for putting out incomplete games, I think, and they did do it with this one, but there was still a lot there that makes me happy, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Well, Evan, as we wrap it up today, I'm not quite sure if everybody will hear us or have an episode before the holiday and Christmas next week, but if not, hey, have a great Christmas or Kwanzaa or our friends are going to kill me, but
Probably.
Hanukkah, whenever I don't know the exact date on that.
Nope.
Yeah.
But
So when it comes up, have a great one.
They're
Have a
gonna
great
be
everything.
Definitely looking for the Life Day special though.
Oh,
Jedi Talk
that'll be out on
Life Day
the
special.
25th. That's
They'll
right.
be looking for that.
Well, Evan,
I'll be looking for that.
that's right. May the force be with you, sir.
Yes, of course. May the holidays be with you.
That's right.
Yeah.
What do you normally say after I say when the force?
May the holidays be with you. Is what I
Oh,
say.
okay.
Normally, yeah. Even on a Tuesday in August.
Even on
I
a
say
Tuesday
that.
in August.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
you
course.
say that. Well,
Yeah. That's my
rise.
historical saying. That I always
Jedi
say.
Knight.
Tabuite?